Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another HARMONYONE price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the HARMONYONE chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, and we are seeing a bit of a bounce to the upside after fully maximizing our red target area down here in the formation of this wave 5, and I believe that whatever we are seeing is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. We have also seen a breakout out of a chart pattern that we had over here, which is a double bottom that was giving me a minimum target area to the upside at around the $0.29 mark, which is a target area that we have almost fully maximized by making a peak at around the $0.028 mark. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the HARMONYONE chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our low at around the $0.009 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I'm terming that as the first wave to the upside. Then we saw this corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, then saw this massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, giving us a peak at around the $0.029 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 3, we started this corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, which fully maximized my minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 4, and I was able to come up with that target area in the formation of that wave 4 by connecting the fibs from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, and that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, which is a target area we have now fully maximized. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5, and by first sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 5 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave 3, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.04654 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting HARMONYONE to do in the formation of that wave 5. And because the wave 5 to the upside is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave fully maximizing the formation of this wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. I'm expecting a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 5, which is right here in yellow. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here after making our low for that 4th wave, where we have made our peak in the formation of that first wave at around the $0.028 mark. So after making our low, we saw this bounce to the upside in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. Then we saw this corrective structure giving us the low for that wave 2. Then I'm expecting one more bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then a wave 5 to fully maximize the Elliot wave structure right here in yellow. And getting to see whether the second wave right here has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which is a target area that has now we have almost fully maximized by retracing into the area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, meaning we have managed to get into the golden pocket here on the Fibonacci's, and there are chances that we have seen the low for that second wave, and there are chances that very soon we are going to start another impulsive wave to the upside to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.03403 mark, and that is the minimum we can expect that wave 3 to the upside to do. Then a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas. And for that wave 3 to also play out, we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA, have the support that we need for us to continue pushing higher, see a break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.03 mark, and once that happens, then I'll be expecting to see a retest, and once the retest is in, then we can fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3. Then I expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, allow me to first take a look at the indicators, where on the RSI you can see we are trading at around the 51 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. And jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliot wave structures. Here on the daily chart you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, where you can see that HARMONYONE, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.39 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing no prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that has now given us a low at around the $0.009 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, where I have target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.61746 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios and also on the short-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.